My name is Kaitla Hasiminati, student number 2025118763. Today I would like to talk about the leaves of almond plant. First, parts of the leaf. The almond leaf has several main parts that help it function. First, the leaf blade or lamina is the flat green surface where photosynthesis takes place. Second, the petiole is a small stalk that connects the leaf that plant stem. Third, the midrib runs down the center of the leaf with smaller veins branching from it, providing support and carrying nutrients. Last, the leaf base is where the leaf attached to the stem. Leaf venation. The veins in alamanda leaf from a net-like pattern known as reticulate venation. This pattern helps move water and nutrients through the leaf efficiently. Third, leaf arrangement. Alamanda leaves usually grow in a whole-red arrangement, which means that several leaves grow in a circular pattern around a single point to the stem. Fourth, leaf shape. The shape of each leaf is oval or slightly egg-like, with a pointed tip. They have smooth edges and a shiny surface that makes them stand out in the sunlight. Leaf modification. Alamanda leaves are not highly modified for special purposes like climbing or storing water. Instead, they mainly function in photosynthesis, gas exchange, and water regulation, helping the plant stay healthy and grow in warm, sunny places. To wrap up, the leaves of the alamanda plant may look simple, but they are important for the plant's survival with their distinct shape, whole-red pattern, and network of veins. These leaves play a key role in keeping the plant storage and full of life. I will pass the next part to Aisha. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Aisha Shafia. My student ID is 20253052887. Today, I will be presenting about a flowering plant called Alamanda cathartica, also known as yellow bell or golden trumpet. It is a tropical ornamental plant famous for its bright yellow trumpet-shaped flowers. Let's begin with the morphology of the plant. Morphology is the study of the external parts of the plant, including the flower, stem, roots, and leaf. In Alamanda cathartica, the flower structure is very eye-catching. We can observe several floral parts such as the calyx, sepals, and corolla. The petals are fused, forming a trumpet shape, which help attract pollinators like bees and butterflies. This leads to the process of fertilization, where pollen travels to the ovary for the seed formation. This plant has a superior ovary position, which means the ovary sits above other flower parts. It also has axial placentation, where the ovules are attached to the central axis of the ovary. Alamanda shows two types of flower arrangement, which are solitary and in clusters. Next, Alamanda cathartica is dicotyledon plant, meaning it has two seed leaf or cotyledons. The main organs of this plant include the stem, root, shoot, and leaf. Each has its important roles and functions for survival. For instance, like photosynthesis, transport, and encourage. I give the next part to my friend Siti Nordana.
Next, we're gonna talk about apical meristem, that is for elongation. The roots grow deep in the soil to find water, and the shoots grow upwards to find sunlight. Second one is lateral meristematic, which is for enlargement on the stem. It increases thickness, girth of stem and roots. For intercalary meristem, it is for regrowth on the leaf and stem. It is for elongation and thickness.
What is permanent tissue? Permanent tissue is a group of plant cells that have lost the ability to divide. These cells originate from meristematic tissue, which undergoes differentiation to become permanent tissue. Once differentiated, they perform specialized function and do not divide further. Permanent tissues are broadly classified into two types. First is simple permanent tissue. The first permanent tissue is parenchyma. Parenchyma has a thin wall. It is a living cells that often weave intercellular spaces. Next is collenchyma. Collenchyma is a living cells with thick corners. It functions as a mechanical support and flexibility. For example, leaf stalks. Last but not least, sclerenchyma. Sclerenchyma is a dead cells with thick. The functions of sclerenchyma is strength and rigidity. fluidity. For example, seed coat. Next is complex permanent tissue. Complex permanent tissue is made up of different types of cells that work together to perform a specific function, especially in transport. First is xylem. Xylem is a transportation of water and minerals from roots to other parts of plants. The component of xylem is tracheids, vessels, xylem fibers. Xylem can be found in roots, stems, leaves. Lastly, phloem. Phloem is a transportation of food that is mainly sucrose. It came from leaf to the other parts. The component of phloem is sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem fibers, and phloem parenchyma. Phloem can be found in all parts of plants.
In conclusion, you've learned that every part of a plant like the leaf, stem, root, and flower has its own structure and function. Alamanda is a great example to show how these parts work together to help the plant grow and reproduce. We also explore plant tissues that support the plant life. Understanding these help us know how plant life and why they are important in our daily life. That's all from us. Thank you.